lose 10 pounds in 10 days. This isn't a commercial, because here's a way to do it safely, because we're talking to fitness and nutrition expert and author of Body Confidence, Mark Macdonald. Mark, I mean, what are you talking about, starving yourself for 10 days?
No, nothing like that, Allison. It's all about, it's summertime, so we want to get, well, spring, and now it's going to be summer. We want to get our sexy back. So 3 simple things. You got to eat in 3. So stabilizing your blood sugar is not about cutting or restricting. It's all about getting a balance of protein, fat, carbohydrates, and that causes your body to be hormonally balanced and releases your stored fat. So you got to eat in 3s. Eat every 3 hours, a balance of protein, carbohydrates, and fat. And you want to use cleaner ones like tuna or egg whites or avocado as your fat or tomato or apple as your carbohydrate. So that's the first one.
Okay, so you said 3 times a day.
Eat in 3s.
Eat in 3s.
Every 3 hours.
Oh, every 3 hours. Okay.
Eat in a balance of protein, carbohydrates, and fat. So
I know,
really
but come on, I'd be hungry after just eating that. I'm still wanting more.
But if you
I want to go have a cupcake. What do you do about that?
But if you eat 5 to 6 times a day, your body's a refuel as it goes machine, so it feeds consistently. So you actually are satisfied after every meal and then ready to eat. So divide your plate in 3 and eat in 3s.
All right, what's the best way to get rid of the bloat, like the bloat from the winter?
We're talking about 10 pounds in 10 days. The best way is quality of food. So you gotta take away all the sodium processed food. You gotta eat really clean. And 3 simple things. If you limit soy, dairy, and gluten, like bread products, from your diet, most people will drop 10 pounds in 10 days.
Wait a minute, so eliminate carbs like that.
Eliminate these carbs and replace them with like brown rice or fruits or veggies. So you're not taking the carbs out, you're not taking your proteins out, you're just replacing soy, dairy, and gluten. Bloat people, they make you hold fluid. So when you take this out, when you replace it with healthier foods and higher quality, you drop 10 pounds in 10 days.
So one of the keys then is dropping bread. Bread can be evil, huh?
Yeah, it's got gluten in it, which is a protein really hard to digest, and it makes you hold fluid. All of these make you bloat and hold fluid.
Okay, so you talk about activating your core with dynamic movements. What movements are you talking about?
Well, you could, from a core perspective, is you could do like push-ups and squats, like movements that activate everything. So just like sitting like this, when your blood sugar's stable, you burn more body fat.
So just monitoring my posture?
Yeah, and working out the way, and then like jumping rope, like doing dynamic movements, like sports. Jumping rope. If you only had 10 minutes, you could do 1 minute of jumping rope, resting a minute, and then do it again. So that's a way where you can burn that fat in your tissue.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let's say I do this for 10 days. I follow the 3s, the clean eating, and then I kind of fall off the wagon. I mean, do I sort of lose everything I've gained? Meaning the opposite.
No, it's all, a lot of it's just fluid that you're gaining, like 10 pounds. People usually have about 10 pounds to lose. So just get right back on plan, and you'll clean it up. And the last thing is water. So just like your body's a refuel as it goes machine, it's a rehydrate. Your body needs fluid consistently. So you got to drink throughout the day.
And how much?
Typically, women about 2 to 3 liters a day, men about 4 liters. That's about a gallon, like right here.
So that's for men?
Yes.
And the women is just
about
that?
3 of these.
Oh, 3 of those. That's not too bad.
And they just have a water bottle. And the cool thing is you can sweat it out. Like if you like to sauna, if you go sauna or steam, you do like sauna and then you do a quick 1-minute cold shower and then repeat. You do that 3 times, you're going to drop so much fluid.
But isn't that really short-term loss of weight, though? Isn't that it's the sort of quick fix before you have to get into that dress or something like that?
Well, most people are carrying an additional 10 pounds of bloat. And by simply eating in 3s, cleaning up their food, and drinking their water, not making huge changes, they can drop that 10 pounds permanently.
Okay, Mark Macdonald. I don't know if I'm going to give it a try, but who knows?
Come on, Al. You got to give it a try. It's spring break. It's getting ready for summer.
All right. Possibly. Thanks for all this great information. All right. Don't forget to pick up a copy of Mark's new paperback version of Body Confidence. That's coming out Tuesday.